Hello there everyone, it's me Harry, and today I'm going to show you my Ghibli Ippai DVD collection. So, what Ghibli Ippai is it's a brand that's used by Studio Ghibli for DVD and Blu-ray releases and formerly VHS releases in Japan. The line's been going on since like 1996 or 1997, and most of these releases are released by Disney in Japan. So there's not much videos about these DVDs, but I'll show you the ones that I currently have and what they're like. So we're going to start off with one it's a pretty more recent one. It is Arrietty. This is a pretty cool release, isn't it? Comes in a slipcover and wait a second. That's not real, that's a bootleg. I already did a video about that one. Go away. Yeah, I tricked you there. So anyways, we're going to start off with the first of the movies released on DVD in Japan, My Neighbors the Yamadas. This is the original 2000 release. It was later reissued in 2001 with different packaging. So it comes on a green background, it's got the logo on top, it's got the main logo for the movie on the front, and there's the family on the front as well. And there's this, and the spine's in white. Let's get with the logo on it. And then here's the back. It's got some information about the movie. And then, of course, information about other things. It says here, Buena Vista Home Entertainment. So, yep, this is a Disney DVD. And unlike most Studio Ghibli DVDs that came after this one, it only has one disc. So everything is on that one because there's not many special features. And you also get a few little pamphlets and things as well. Although, depending on what condition you get it used, they might not come with all of them. So this one has an ad for Castle Caligostro and the 2000 Ghibli Ippai campaign. And there's a little stamp there. And it also has an ad for other Disney releases. Fantasia 2000 on DVD. VHS, the original Fantasia on DVD, and Buzz Lightyear Star Command, the Adventure Begins. And then you have a comic, or manga, yeah, this is manga, of the original manga that My Neighbors the Yamadas was based on. And then you have chapter selection. And how the menu works. So this is what the menu looks like. And then we got a registration card of sorts that most Japanese Disney releases use. Let's put them all in. So you do get a good selection of other readable things in there as well. There we are. The as I said, the reissue is exactly the same as this one. It's just the front of the packaging that's changed. So this came out in November of 2000, and then next up is Kiki's Delivery Service. This came out in June of 2001. And this uses the familiar art packaging style that Ghibli DVDs used at the time. You have, there you go, lots of text. And then on the front you have Kiki riding, Gigi's holding on to Kiki's broom, and then there's a little cat toy that plays a part in the movie where, and yeah, I don't need to give this story away. So in front, I don't have any of the pamphlets. I just have this one that talks about the menu and all that. There's a drawing of Kiki on there. And then it talks about the menu. It talks about what each of the menu features do. There was a later reissue of this that had different logos on it, but it's exactly the same release as far as I can tell. So disc 1 has the movie. And disc 2 has the special features on there. So that's what I mean. It's the regular kind that you'd see on Studio Ghibli releases. Next up is My Neighbor Totoro. This came out in September of 2001. So, I forgot to mention about languages as well, but I'll go over them later. You may have seen me showing off this DVD in another video where I was showing that this does indeed have the original dub of Totoro on there. I'll talk about that later though. And then the back has the scene at the end of the movie where Satsuki and Mei are waving goodbye to the cat bus. The front is not from the movie at all, it's just some artwork I think they used on a Ghibli calendar. But that's kind of common. This was also used on the US cover from 2006. So you get the discs, you have, once again, you have the movie on the first one and the storyboards and the other stuff, special features on disc 2. And then in this one you have, hang on, let me take these out. So you have, once again you have a questionnaire. You have what the menu is like. And then you have the pamphlet with the ads in it. So in this one you have an ad for Princess Mononoke's DVD release. And then inside you have ads for Panda Go Panda, Sherlock Hound, I think that is, or I kind of forgotten what this one was. And then you have Kiki's Delivery Service, My Neighbors the Yamadas, Castle of Caligostro, and then on the back you have an ad for Snow White and Seven Dwarfs on VHS and DVD, and the Tokyo Disney Resort, because this was released, I think a couple of days after the Tokyo Disney Sea Park opened. But there you go. Pretty interesting if you'd ask me with this one. And then in November of 2001, we got Princess Mononoke on DVD. My copy's not in the very best condition front-wise. I think it got some faded on the top. And then there's some artwork on there. So this comes in a double case, although it's not the double case you may be thinking. You got got the blurbs, and then, because it's actually two DVD cases connected together with I think it's little sticky things. So when you open, so the first case has disc 1, which is the movie which is the movie itself, and then inside you have the pamphlets. I'll get them out for you to show you. So once again you have a questionnaire, you have a little pamphlet about the menu, and this one opens up. And then on the back you have some other information. So you got the characters in both Japanese and English, and then the rest of it is, I think it's information to do with the English dub version of Princess Mononoke. So yeah, that's on disc 1. And then on the back you have ads for well, of course, Princess Mononoke, Princess Mononoke is Born documentary, Totoro, the re-release of My Neighbors the Yamadas, and Panda Go Panda. And then on the back of there you have the 2001 Ghibli Ippai campaign, which is this clock with all sorts of different things on it. And then on the bottom there's an ad for the Emperor's New Groove. There we are. So, and then in the second case you have disc 2, which is the storyboards, and then disc 3, which is the international version of Princess Mononoke in many different languages, and the special features. So now we'll go over to November of 2005, and then we have Howl's Moving Castle. There were two versions of this. This is the standard version. The second version came in a double case and it had an extra disc in. But this is the standard one. So the newer Studio Ghibli releases came in clear cases. Well, the re-release classic ones all came in white cases. So Spirited Away and the Cat Returns came in this style, came in clear keep cases as well. So it says all this. So it's a 2-disc set, and then once again, as usual, you have disc 1 with the movie and disc 2 with the storyboards and the special features. And then there's the ads. So you have the Ghibli campaign thing, and this time it says BVHE questionnaire. So it does mention Buena Vista on this one. And then you have the menu thing again. Talks about what's on the thing, and then how to open the take out the discs. And then on there's once again ads for other things. So you have, I don't know what this is supposed to be. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a points thing or something, or maybe it's something to do with pricing or something. I have no idea. And then there's looks like some sort of offer. So you have so it says if you buy Howl's Moving Castle in Ghibli Ippai special short, you get one of these or something. I have no idea. So there's Nausicaa, there's Totoro, Spirited Away, don't know what that one is, and Hayao Miyazaki in the Ghibli Museum documentary. I think this has something to do with the Ghibli campaign featured. And then you have ads for other, you have ads for, once again, Howl's Moving Castle. We have the regular one. You have the limited edition one, which I mentioned earlier. A double pack with Ghibli Ippai special short CD. Don't know what that is. And then you have some documentaries from the Ghibli academic library. Wow, 417.90 yen for a whole box set. That'd be about £417. Then you have this one, which is also quite expensive. And then on the back, you have an ad for Chicken Little. And we have Chicken Little wearing a Mickey Mouse hat that you find at the Disney parks. So, yeah, really weird, but that's still kind of funny. And then the last one I'll show in this video, because it's the only other one I own, is Tales from Earthsea, which came out in July of 2007. Because originally, Ghibli movies came out a year after their theatrical releases in Japan. This was the last one released under the Buena Vista banner before it became Disney Studios Japan. So once again, you have 2 discs. And it's still, once again, the same thing. So you have disc 1 having the movie, and disc 2 having storyboards and the special features. And then on the side, you have, once again, the same pamphlets and adverts. So you have the questionnaire. And then you have how the menu works. How to take out the DVDs. The back. And then you have, once again, ads for other releases. So we have ads for the Ghibli Museum Library, which is basically third-party movies endorsed by Studio Ghibli, once again released by Disney or Buena Vista. Then you have a documentary from the Ghibli Ippai collection special range. No idea what these are. Maybe they're buttons or something. I'm just having a good look. No idea what these are, sorry. Then you have another documentary thing for Nippon Television. A poster for a for another Ghibli Museum Library thing. And then on the back you have an ad for the direct-to-video movie Leroy and Stitch, the finale of the Lilo and Stitch cartoon. Interestingly, on this one, they have an ad for the preview trailer for Ratatouille, but it's got in Japanese subtitles because it was not dubbed, because the trailer was not dubbed. So now onto the different languages you can find on these. So My Neighbor Yamada's is Japanese only, but it has English subtitles because the dub was not made at the time. Kiki's Delivery Service has the Disney dub. That was produced at the time. But if it had the streamlined dub, it would have made it even more special, but oh well. Totoro does have the streamlined dub, and this is actually a far cheaper way to get it, rather than getting that DVD from Fox Video. No, 20th Century Fox. Because that's just a transfer of the Laserdisc, whereas this is widescreen and it's far better in quality. This Princess Mononoke has something like 8 different languages, including Japanese and English. I think the others are Korean, Cantonese, Mandarin, I think German and Spanish or something, but I don't know. I haven't checked enough. This has Japanese and English, and so does this one. So the dub was actually made at around 2007, but the movie was not released in the US until 2010 due to copyright problems with RHI Entertainment. But still, it was released in the UK a little while later, so I don't think that's too bad. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, because Tales from Earthsea is usually classified as one of the worst Studio Ghibli movies. Yeah, it's from the younger Goro Miyazaki, so yeah, you get the idea. But still, I hope you enjoyed this video of me showing you these Japanese Studio Ghibli DVDs and that waste of time bootleg right over there. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.